Hello and welcome to a course on media law and ethics. This is a course offered to Bachelor of Visual Communication program offered by Pondicherry University, and we will discuss about what is media law and what is ethics and why one should join this course to understand these two things. To start with, I will tell you that India is a democratic republic country where we are ruled by our own laws, which are we enact our own, and the parliament is the body and legislatures are the bodies which help us to enact laws. So, it is ruled by public, by the people and the countrymen, right. We enact our own law to govern ourselves. So, what is that we need to understand from the Constitution of India, and what are the first laws that we have to understand, and how to understand the various nuances of the laws that governing copyrights and other things, right. One of our professor who was the vice chancellor here, who hails from law faculty, who used to talk about the contract between the government and the public. See, he used to cite one basic example, that when you enter into a bus and when you get a bus ticket for 5 rupees, it is a contract between the government and the citizen to make the journey purposefully and happily. So, the government is binding with the issuing a certificate, issuing a ticket of 5 rupees, that is a kind of contract that we have been doing. So, for everything the government and the public and every citizen is engaging with the government in the form of different kinds of contracts and laws. So, this is the basic context in which that we have to understand the law and the ethics. But there is a huge difference between law and ethics. Law is punishable, right. When you violate a law, then that is punishable under the law enacted by the competent parliament or legislature or other councils. Whereas ethics is a set of codes evolved by professional people to govern ourselves, to make the profession more meaningful and more relevant to the discipline that in which we have been working. For example, Editors Guild of India, they have evolved their own set of code that govern themselves, that what to publish and what not to publish, particularly about the photographs, and the code has been evolved to publish the kind of stories that needs to be published or the stories that need not be published. The same way that photographers have been around the world, they have evolved a set of code of ethics, and copy editors have evolved a set of code of ethics. Particularly when we deal with visual media, that there are a lot of ethics have been evolved by the competent professional bodies to take forward and to engage ourselves with the medium, right. We will be discussing about lot of the content that has been given in the syllabus one by one, and we will discuss through case studies, we will discuss through case laws, and I will tell you about some of the very good judgments that has been pronounced by different competent courts about supporting or promoting the freedom and the expression in the country, and through which we have been continuously talking about how to engage ourselves with understanding more and more very interestingly about media law and ethics. So, with this I welcome you to this course on media law and ethics.